So here I am again, in the shoe department. You know you're in trouble when the salesperson doesn't ask, "Can I help you?" They ask, "Back again?" I walk into a shoe department the way some people walk into therapy. Like, "Hi, I'm here to work on my issues." And my issue is simple. I believe shoes have personalities. Some shoes say, "You're going to a meeting today." Some say, "You're going to brunch and pretending it's productive." And some shoes say, "You're not walking anywhere, but you still deserve these." And I believe them. The dangerous part is that I come here just to look. You know that lie we all tell ourselves? I'm just browsing. Nobody has ever walked into a shoe department and just browsed. That's like going to a bakery to smell the bread. You're leaving with carbs. I'm leaving with boxes. I try to act responsible though. I pick up a shoe and I start asking serious questions. Do I need this? Then the shoe answers, "Need is a very strong word." And suddenly we're negotiating like diplomats. I start doing math in my head. Not real math, shopping math. Shopping math says, if I wear these twice a week for 5 years, that's basically free. That's not how numbers work, but confidence is everything. And honestly, the older I get, the more I realize something important. Shoes are like friends. Some are supportive, some are dramatic. Some look amazing but will absolutely ruin your day. And somehow, I still want all of them. Okay, quick question for you guys because I need backup here. At what number does a shoe collection become too many? Because in my mind, there is no number, but apparently society has opinions. So tell me in the comments, how many pairs of shoes is normal? Not acceptable, not reasonable, normal. Because I feel like normal is a very flexible concept. The other thing about shoe departments is the mirrors. The mirrors here are dangerous. You try something on and suddenly you're standing there like, "Oh wow, look at me. Look at this confident, stylish person making excellent life decisions." Meanwhile, my bank account is somewhere whispering, "Ma'am, please sit down." But the mirror is powerful. You take one step and suddenly you feel like the main character in a movie. You don't even know what movie, but you're definitely walking into an important scene. Probably late, but confidently late. And can we talk about the walk people do in shoe stores? Everyone does the testing walk. It's not your real walk. It's like a performance. You take 3 steps, turn, look down, like you're evaluating engineering. Meanwhile, your brain is just thinking, do these make me look cooler than I actually am? And the answer is usually yes. Shoes are tiny confidence machines. You can be having the most chaotic day, but if your shoes look good, you're like, everything is under control, even when it absolutely isn't. And let's be honest, the hardest part about being in a shoe department is self-control, because every part of my brain is negotiating. Responsible brain says, you already have enough shoes. Shopping brain says, yes, but not these shoes. Responsible brain, you don't need another pair. Shopping brain, correct, I deserve another pair. This is not a fair fight. Shopping brain is very persuasive. All right, quick pause for a second. If you're enjoying hanging out with me here, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I make videos like this where we explore stores, observe people, and I slowly try to convince myself not to buy everything in sight. And also hit the bell because I'm pretty sure if you subscribe and hit the bell, good luck will immediately attack you. Not gently, I mean aggressively, like success just kicks the door open like, surprise, I heard you press the bell. I don't make the rules. That's just how luck works on the internet. Anyway, back to my extremely serious shoe research. One thing I've learned is that shoe shopping reveals a lot about your personality. Some people are very decisive. They try something on and instantly say, yes, perfect. That has never been me. I try something on and start a full investigation. I walk, I stand, I stare at the mirror, I turn sideways like I'm reviewing architecture. Then I put the shoe back, walk away, come back 5 minutes later like the shoe might have changed its personality. Let's see who you are now. And here's another thing I've noticed. Shoes make you imagine a completely different version of your life. You look at a pair and suddenly you're like, oh wow, in these shoes, I definitely wake up early, drink green smoothies, and have my life together. Reality? I wake up late and negotiate with my alarm clock like it owes me money. But the shoes believe in me. And honestly, that kind of support is rare. I also think shoes have a secret strategy. They don't attack all at once. No, they slowly build a team. First pair, just a classic option. Second pair, well, you need variety. Third pair, you should have something fun. Fourth pair, at this point, you're building a collection. And suddenly you're standing at home like, how did this happen? The shoes know, they planned it. But honestly, I love places like this because even if you don't buy anything, it's fun to observe. You see people discovering their style. You see people having tiny fashion debates with themselves. And sometimes you see someone try something on and their entire posture changes. They stand taller, they smile, and you're like, yeah, those shoes are going home with you. Meanwhile, I'm still here doing my very scientific analysis, walking, turning, thinking, trying to remember how many pairs I already have, which is information my brain refuses to provide for legal reasons. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I do what I call responsible browsing, which usually means I leave with at least one pair and a very convincing explanation. And if you had fun walking around with me today, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and come back for the next adventure, because there are a lot more stores out there, and apparently I have a lot more decisions to make.